what's going on, everybody? Freddy here with another Genshin Impact video. Today we're going to talk about the new event on Reconciled Stars. I already completed it on my main account, and now I am on my alt free-to-play account, and we're going to go ahead and show you all the locations of the fading stars, talk about the shop, and all that good stuff. So to get it started, actually, you're going to have to do a quest, and the quest starts here at Catherine at the Adventurers Guild in Mondstadt. We're not going to go ahead and go through the quest. I'm just kind of going to show you where to get it started, and then we're going to pick up once the quest is done. Now, the shop itself is kind of nice. The rewards are really good. You're going to end up getting free official. Now, in the event shop for the fading stars, you can get a bunch of fragments, and then adventure experience, heroes wit, and then Mora. This is honestly a lot of stuff. You're going to have to end up getting this on a daily basis, or probably from the event that requires resin, seeing as how you only end up with 162 after the first day. And then this other tab is for Fading Stars Essence. You're going to be getting this probably tomorrow when the event comes out that requires resin. It's going to be a combat event, probably something similar to the Element Crucible, or at least in the sense that we're going to be able to co-op it, and it requires 40 resin. The rewards are definitely very nice. I hope that this is going to be available to free-to-play players all the way. Like, obviously, they can get some of this stuff, but I hope that they can get all of it, because this is going to be a very nice boost to all of those free-to-play accounts. Finally, in this tab right here, Meteoric Wave, there's another 3 quests that are going to be unlocked once you complete the first main quest for this storyline. The rewards are 60 Fading Stars, 120 Primo Gems, and 75,000 Mora. Pretty nice just for doing some quests. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do these quests, and then I'm going to come back once I'm ready to go ahead and get all of the Fading Stars, and I'm going to show you guys all of those locations. Okay, so once you complete all of the quests, you should have 100 of the currency. As you see here, I have 100 Fading Star. I completed my Meteoric Wave quests, and now we're going to go ahead and do all of the gathering. So if you go ahead and click on this little icon here, it will take you to the area, or it'll show you the area where you have to gather these Fading Stars. So for the Mondstadt area, we're going to go ahead and start at Starfell Lake. I already marked the first one here. And the first one is right over here. And the second one is literally right to the south here. Or southeast, better yet. Okay, so here's the second one. What's kind of interesting is that on the Traveler, there is no sound, and there is no, like, resonating little orb that shows you that you're near it. Like, for example, look, if we switch this Youngling, that's going to be glowing, and if you can hear the sound, it kind of shows us that we're close. Even when we're somewhat close, it will kind of give it a boom, boom. It's like a humming noise, right? And then as you get closer, it starts glowing, and it has like a glittering sound, or whatever you want to call it. But if you're on the Traveler, that's not the case at all, which is interesting, seeing as a lot of people might be using the Traveler to move around, since you do get the most out of your stamina of him. Either way, this is the second one here. Let's go ahead and mark it on the map. Now, there was a bug in the game when this quest first came out, that if you handed in the quest, the 7 out of 7 that I'm gathering right now, if you handed that in, you were not able to complete, or you were not able to gather the other ones. And also, if you were teleporting around, you also weren't able to gather stuff up. But they fixed that probably like 8 or 10 hours into the event being live. So definitely pretty cool on Mikoya's part to do that so quickly. Now, we're approaching the third one over here. It's a little bit north of the second one. Here we go. I'm starting to hear the sound, and the third one is right up here on the mountain. It's on the side of the cliff. Let's go ahead and mark it. Now we have the fourth one being right over here. So we're going to go ahead and teleport right here. So we're approaching the fourth one here. It is right here. Let's go ahead and mark it.
Now I got stomach cramps.
So you just glide down here. Grab it. Alright, and the fifth one is going to be directly south. Okay, so yeah, the fifth one is right down here. If we glide down. Yep. Alright. Sixth one you can see from here. Southeast. Here it is right here. Number 7 we're going to have right down at the waypoint. I'm going to gather this and I'm going to teleport there. So yeah, we have the 7th one right here. Now, that quest is complete, but we're going to continue gathering the rest of them. Okay, and here's the next one. Go ahead and mark it on the map. And the next one, right down here. Quick grab, mark it. And we're gonna go right underneath the cryo here. Okay, and it's right over here. Perfect. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, coming up on the next one here. Once again, on the cliff. I think this is number 11 now. Grab it and teleport back over here. Okay, and here it is. For some of these, you're going to have to... You're going to have to kill an enemy. Or two. Which is fine. The next one we're going to get is in the temple. I know there's one to the left over here, but we're not going to go for that one first. I'm kind of going in like a circle. But you guys can get them in any order that you want to. Just mark them down as you go. So that way if you miss one, you're not stuck for a long time looking for it. Okay, go ahead and grab this right here. And then we're going to go get this one. See, right now it's showing up for me to the right over here. But earlier, it wasn't really showing up. It was kind of tricky to get. This was kind of my last one that I was stuck on. Okay, and you just have to float over to this island. Or rock, actually. Definitely not an island. Grab it. And the next one is going to be at Star Snatch Cliff. Okay, we're coming up on it right here. Once again, it's right off the cliff. Mark it down. Okay, next one up, right over here. We're going to teleport. Alright. And it's going to be right down here. Perfect. Mark it down. Alright, next one is just up here, north of the waypoint. there. There's one right here next to the waypoint. We can go ahead and grab it up right down here, and we can move on to the next. And this one is right down here, or up if you're coming from it. If you're coming at it from the other way, go ahead, mark it down. Then we're going to be going south, southwest-ish. See, here it's not marked, even though it is right down here. Like, I kind of had to get close for it to appear, which can be confusing, for sure. Okay, grab it up, mark it. And on to the next one, which is west of us. Once again, it's close enough for it to appear on the map, but it isn't on the map. This same thing will happen with Anemo Oculus and Geo Oculus too when you're hunting them down. Sometimes you can be right next to it and it will not. It will not appear on the minimap. So definitely want to be careful with that. Okay, this one's over here, guarded by these two savages. Pick it up. You know the drill. Okay, and the last one, right in this little crevice down here. Let's pick it up, mark the map. Okay, so this is all of them here in Mondstadt. There's a total of 22. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Okay, so next up, we have another area. We can go back to the event, and let's go to Guyun Starcatcher. It's going to teleport us to this area. Okay, we're gonna go all the way to the left here. Oh, see the one all the way to the left that wasn't showing up first actually didn't show up for me until I walked up right next to it. So once again, just make sure that if you don't see the blue marks on your minimap, don't get discouraged. Just walk up to the area and it'll most likely be there. Okay, that's the first one. Right here. Next one is right here.
Another test subject.
Okay, then just north of us is another one. Right here. Here's the next one. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the left over here, or we're gonna stay to the left. Okay, the next one is right here on top of this boat. Then we have one right here. Alright, then we're gonna go grab one over here on this little island. Okay, when you get to the island, just climb up over here, and the next one's up top. Alright, and the next one is over here at the top of this mountain. It's a pain in the butt to get to, especially if you're low on stamina, but that's where it is. There's also a Geoculus up here. So let's go ahead and grab it, mark it. Alright, and then next one is going to be down here. Okay, grab this one. Mark it up. Okay, next one was right over here. Mark it. Okay, next one up is right here on top of the domain. Now, honestly, you should probably get this one while you're on top of the mountain. Glide down here and then get the other one at the boat. But either way, this is where the other one is, or this is where this one is. Mark it up. And let's go to the next. We're going to glide over to the island. Since we already have some high ground over here, might as well use that to our advantage. Alright, glide on over here. Grab this one. Okay, next one's on that island over there. Okay, so over here on the island with all the ores. Here's the next one. Grab it up. Okay, so the next one is right down here. When you get to the island, kill these two enemies, and you can grab the fading star right here in the boat. Okay, when you grab it, we can go ahead and teleport over here because the next ones that we're going to get are right here on the main islands. Okay, over here. First one's over here. Right in the middle of all these ruin guards. There is another one. Okay, just keep moving west there. Climb up over here. Have it. Boop. And on to the last one. Which is right over here. Grab it. Kill the plebs.
Nice and spicy.
And that's it. Okay, so these are all 20 locations in the Guyun Store Forest. Once you have all 20 of them, you could go back to the event page
There's nothing.
and collect your rewards. And then we have Qingce Village. We can go over here. This is the area here. So we're going to go and teleport to this domain because the first one that we're going to be getting is right here at the top of this mountain. Okay, so yeah, the first one is right up here. Let's grab it. Mark it up, and then we can go straight down here. Glide right over it, drop down. Grab your shard. Perfect. It's right here where the Geoculus is. grab it, mark it, and let's go over here to the west now. Okay, it is right here, guarded by the treasure hoarders.
I wasn't done.
It's right down in here. Grab it. All right, and the next one is right over here. Climb right up here. Grab it, mark it. Right over here below us. Grab it. Then we have one right over here. All right, and it is right over here. Next one's right over here. All right, over here is the next one. Smack these dudes up. Pick it up. Mark it. You know the drill. All right, and we have the next one right over here. The next one along with this Geo, why not? Okay, over here to the left, treasure hoarders are guarding it. Okay, grab it. Alright, only a few left. Only a few left. We can teleport straight into the village. Okay. Grab this one over here. And then grab the one right on the teleport. Okay, you can mark them both up. All right, now we could keep moving across the bridge. Grab this one as soon as you come off the bridge. Okay. And then we have our last two right down over here. First out of the last two is right here. And the last one right down here. Come on, show up on the map. There it is. There it is. Boop. Alright. And that's it. We should have 20 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, so yeah, these are the last 20 locations. You can go ahead and pick up your last event reward as well. You should have 162 total currency. If you're free to play, maybe save it for now and see how much currency we're going to be able to get down the road before you start spending it. But hopefully, as I was saying before, we can buy out this shop without having to use too much Primo Gems to refresh our resin. I'm looking forward to the last two parts of the event. I did not mind this exploration part at all. I actually enjoyed it. I think that's going to do it for today's video, guys. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like and also consider subscribing. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.